We welcome you guys back once again, and on this channel we produce creativities, artworks and technology designs. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification. But as for today, we are bringing you this drawing, and as you can see, it has been already graded. Alright, get your makeup brush, tissue paper, kneaded eraser, B2H, 3B, 5B and graphite pencils, your indenting pen, mechanical pencil and cotton bud, and let's start drawing. Alright guys, first you get your B pencil, then with a low pressure start with a reference drawing or sketching. You will also draw the details in the eyes as well. Once you are done, you will start shading your base layer, just like I am doing. And mind you, with the shading, you do it on a low pressure because that is just your base shading, and you do it with the B pencil. Once you are done, you now grab your 3B or 5B pens with a sharp tip. Begin with outlining the dark part before it gets lost in the shading process. And as you can see, we will now begin shading. This time we are shading the pupil in the eye and the dark or black parts of the eyes, and you do that with your 3B or 5B pencil. You can use either a charcoal pencil as well. You do that increasing your pressure on the pencil to get a proper black shade. We will now start the light or less dark shadings in the eye, including all the details in the eyes. So we grab our B pencil once again and then begin to shade, just as you can see. You do this one with a low pressure on the pencil. Once you are done shading, you grab your tissue paper and blend it out smoothly by rubbing it gently on the shaded portion. Alright, since we have a very black or dark shade and a faint shade, we now blend it to meet together smoothly and nicely by using either a 2B pencil or an 8B pencil and then blending it smoothly. As you can see, I should have used a Tombow Monomer 0 eraser for this one, but unfortunately I don't have it. So I just used my eraser that I have to begin highlighting the white part of the eye, just as you can see in the reference. Once we are done with that, we move to the nose part. And then, as we always do, we begin with a base layer shape using our B pencil once again. Once we are done, then we give it the final shape using our 5B or 3B pencil to get a very black shape. Remember, you can also use a general charcoal pencil if you don't have a 5B pencil. Alright, if you are not subscribed yet, then we are reminding you to hit the red subscribe button and hit the bell notification to be notified whenever we upload a video. We will include the details around the nose as well. Once we are done, we begin shading the nose portion, giving it our first base layer shade, just as you can see. And mind you guys, everything we are doing here, we are doing it according to the reference image. So it is not about what we love to do. We are always following the reference image. We will now give it a second layer shade in order to darken our shaded color a bit, so as to get exactly what we have on the reference. Once we are done with that too, we begin blending with our tissue paper. Just as you see, you do it gently, rubbing it until it is all blended in properly. Once we are done with that, we move to the other eye, outlining the darker part, just as we did for the first eye or the left eye. We include the details in it so as to know where to darken and where to give a lighter faint shade. Everything we are going to do in this second eye part is exactly like how we did for the first eye. So you follow it as I am doing. You darken where you are supposed to darken with your 5B or 3B pencil on a high pressure. Then you shade the faint part too with your B pencil on a lower pressure. If you are enjoying this video, make sure you give us some like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to be notified whenever we upload a video. That is when you get to know you have blended it in properly. When you are still seeing a pencil strokes, then you should continue to blend it, because you are looking to get a perfect picture, just as the reference. So with this part, you will shade and blend, you shade and blend until you have a color which is exactly like that of your reference. That is when you get to know you have a better shade. You do it including all the details. Where needs a little dark shade, you shade. Where it needs a faint shade, you check your shading. Where you need to blend it in properly, you blend it in, just as I am doing. And as we did for the first eye, we use our eraser to highlight the reflections and the white parts, just as I have done. We move back to the nose portion, and this time around we are going to use our 5B pencil or 3B pencil, or you can use your charcoal pencil as well if you don't have the 5B pencil. Darkening wherever we need to darken, or shading wherever needs a very dark shades. We will also shade the stripes on the forehead with our charcoal or 5B pencil. As you can see, you are doing everything according to the reference. So in this or in such drawings, you follow your references carefully, making sure everything you do is according to the references. And as you can see, that portion needs a very dark shade, which is why I am reshading. This time around, I am doing it with my 3B pencil just to get it the darker shade faster. Once I am done with that, I begin blending it in with my tissue paper, just as you can see. And then as you can see, this is how it should be looking like. Moving back to the nose portion, we will now continue with our dark shading. We move to the mouth portion and outline with our B pencil. Once we are done with that, we move back to the eye, closer to the nose area where we'll need a fair shading. And as you can see, you shade with your B pencil just to give it the layer base shade. Once you are done with that, or once you are satisfied with your shade, you will grab your eraser and you create your first, that is the hair on the nose, closer to the eye with your eraser, as you can see. And remember, this is according to the reference, so we are making sure it becomes the same with the reference. That is how come it is different in other drawings, but as for this one, this is how we go by it. And remember, from or according to our reference, this is supposed to be done on the whole part of the nose, that is right from the tip up to the forehead. So this is how we will do it. till it covers the whole part of the nose. Make sure you also comment down in the comment section on whatever difficulty you will be facing, so that we can help you out by making a video purposely on that. Alright, hit the red subscribe button and click the bell icon to be notified every time, because we will be uploading videos consistently. In creating the hairs right on the face, you use the edge of your eraser. That is, if you don't have a Tombow Mono Zero eraser, you use the edge of your eraser, or you sharpen it to have a flat tip. That is. You now grab your 3B pencil to outline the hairs, that is the black hairs in the white ones, and also continue with highlighting the white hairs using the edge. As you can see, I am using the edge of my eraser because I don't have a Tombow Mono Zero eraser. Alright, Make sure you don't forget to subscribe as we keep reminding you, because practicing consistently will help you be better. And we are going to help you do that by uploading videos consistently. I am now indenting to get my white hairs around the mouth. In doing this, you will need an indenting pen. If you don't have an indenting pen, you use an empty pen for this indenting work. And as you can see, with our 3B or 5BB pens, we shade our dark portion right on the portion we apply the indenting pen, so to highlight the hairs. Just and since the tip of our indenting pen was very thin, we are going to highlight it more with our sharp tip eraser, just as you can see. And as you can see, I am highlighting the white hairs around the eyes. Right after that, I will grab my 3B pencil and then outline the black hairs also as well. don't forget to give us some thumbs up, or in other words, don't forget to like this video, that is if you are enjoying it, and make sure you comment in this comment section whatever difficulty you will be facing, so that we can help you out. You also don't forget to subscribe as well, so that you don't miss every tutorials we will be uploading. Continuing with the highlighting, as you can see, we do that to cover the whole part of the nose up to the forehead, and right after that we will grab our 3B pencil and then outline the black hairs as well. We are using an H pencil or a 2H pencil because that is for this side, because that place is a very faint shaded portion. So you use a 2H or an H pencil, which gives a very faint shade in doing this portion. You will repeat it until you are satisfied with your results. That is before you continue highlighting or showing the hairs. Alright guys, so you make sure you keep learning harder and keep practicing over and over again. And in order to do that, you need to subscribe and hit the bell notification to be notified whenever we upload a new video for you. Alright, comment down on any difficulty you face and we will help you. Alright, if you are not subscribed yet, then we are reminding you to hit the red subscribe button and hit the bell notification to be notified whenever we upload a video. Thank you.